Hello Aquarius, how are you guys doing? Welcome to your weekly reading with me. We are going to just dive straight in if I can get my words together. We're going to dive in. We're going to see what's going on for you guys for the week ahead. So happy Valentine's Day, because that is the week we are reading for. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Aquarius, let's get one card out. It's the ultimate theme, something to remember for this week. An important message, please, for Aquarius this week. Ooh, honesty is coming through. So the affirmation for this, to remind yourself this week, says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So make sure that you're being honest with yourself. Maybe you are dealing with a little bit of trust issues with others. Let's dive a little bit deeper so we can work it out for you guys. But again, as long as you are honest with yourself, don't need to worry about anything else. All right, let's see. 2 cards out for Aquarius, please. To the sea. All right, sometimes this card comes in when we're like, I have no idea where I'm going. I feel a little bit lost. Let's see. It kind of reminds me of the 6 of Swords though. So it does mean that maybe you guys have come out of a difficult situation and you are starting to move forward and trying to get more clarity in your life, but it's still undecided or it's still unclear. So rest assured, this is a reminder for you guys this week that Spirit knows where you're going. You're exactly where you need to be. I know it's not ideal. I know it doesn't feel like it. You can't see anything around you. You have no idea where you're heading, but you are spiritually being moved somewhere, Aquarius. So just remember that. Okay. It's a really important time for reflection, actually, and getting back in tune with yourself is something that I'm hearing. Like, you don't know where you're going, because I'm seeing, let's show you the imagery. You're going in the right direction because that little thing on the top of the boat there is guiding you. All right. Spirit is controlling the winds to guide you. But that little binoculars here just reminds me that maybe there is some reflection going on. And I would say that this is a good time, Aquarius, to journal, to reflect, to try figure out the lessons that you may have learned in a situation. For some of you, it is about relationships, I wonder, just because of the honesty card coming through. And you also have the loyal hearts card over here as well. You might be thinking a lot about loyalty. All right. Loyal companions. Now, if you are in a relationship, then that's good. This is again about loyal hearts. So that would be good for you guys there in terms of a current relationship. But let's see. Let's get a couple of animal spirit cards. Ooh, interesting here. Sing your own song with the canary spirit and the lion. Be generous of spirit being here as well. The lion feels quite powerful. Right. Because it's all about strength and courage, right? And I do feel like you've learned a lot in your life. And speaking to the strong survivors, I don't know why that's coming through here. Okay, let's talk about it. Canary spirit says sing your own song. So it's all about expressing your uniqueness, your unique story. I wonder if that's what I'm picking up on though, where it's almost like, I wonder if you guys are feeling like you need to write a book. Or that's where I'm saying journaling as well. Like, I really feel like writing can be helpful. Or if you're a singer, right? If you're an artist and this is saying it's a really important time to express your story, to express your uniqueness, right? Of who you are and your life maybe even as well. That could be quite important. Again, whether it be through an expression in your work, or if it's a project, or if it is really just you getting to know yourself a bit better and recognizing your story as you're moving into something much better. Because remember, I said that to the sea is like the 6 of Swords, where you're moving towards calmer waters in terms of your life in general, but definitely your relationships with others. And that lion spirit here says be generous of spirit. And I feel like maybe this is a really good time to give to your connection with the universe. That could be important. But of course, the lion is all about strength and courage. All right, so pushing through, staying consistent. Let's, with yourself, sing your own song. You don't need to be like everyone else. And I'm speaking to Aquarians. Guys, you guys are known to be outside the box, right? You guys are here to be different. So don't be afraid of doing that, okay? And again, that might be the reason why honesty is here, is because it's really about, okay, other people may be fake in the world, right? Everyone else is trying to fit in. Okay, so it's really important that you don't do that. All right, be honest with yourself. You might not, attract in everybody into your life, right? It's kind of giving me the quotes where it's like, I don't know what quotes they're trying to bring in, but it's like you don't need to be liked by everybody. And if you are, then you're probably not being your true self, right? Because there are going to be There's going to be people, Aquarius, that just don't like your personality, and that's fine. Just you're two different people. That's okay. It doesn't mean that you're a horrible person and that are doing something wrong. It just means that some people just don't like it. And the same as you don't like everybody either. So, you can't expect everyone to like you. So I wonder if you're getting over like people pleasing and you're starting to be true to yourself and your story and where you're going. And that might be the reason why you're changing direction, whether it's spiritually or energetically or literally, you are moving towards better companions. I will say that. I think that's quite important for you. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Let's dive into it. So younger woman is coming here, and this may be somebody that you might be dealing with this week or thinking about. All right. Dealing with a relationship with a younger woman. Let's pick up the rest of the cards here. We have Spear. Okay. And this says heartache over what you no longer have. So there could be somebody that you're missing, or maybe yourself. The younger woman could be your past self. You have marriage coming through. So some of you could be married, or this, again, is a bit everywhere, this reading, because it could be the Spear. You're missing a marriage or whatever it may be. There is marriage here when you do have loyal hearts. If you're not in a relationship, you probably are looking or going towards someone who you are going to be married to. And if you are with someone and it's a happy, then you are going to get married soon. All right, and Rat here says someone working against you behind your back. So again, and you also have beware of self-delusion, which we said that, honesty. Make sure you're being honest with yourself. Don't try and make excuses to try fit into what's comfortable. I don't know what it is, but let's see the rest of your cards though. But just be aware that with that Rat here, someone working against you behind your back, which you already felt. By the way, you're already going to know who that is. If you don't, it might not be your story, but because the honesty says, I can't always expect the truth from others. So if you have a little inkling feeling that somebody is not who they say they are, or they're gossiping about you behind your back, or judging you in some way, just trust that instinct, because this is probably telling you that it's right. And that's okay. Let them do what they're going to do. You need to move on to other territories. It's all about growth. You can only grow by being true to who you are. Otherwise, it's just like, again, it's self-delusion or illusion. You're just going to build something up for it to come crashing down again because it's not true to who you are. Anyway, let's dive into your tarot, right? Let's try to figure out what they're saying here. Let's get one card out, please, Spirit, for Aquarius for the overall energy of this week. 7 of Wands. So feeling like you are up against the odds right now. Life is throwing a lot of curveballs at you, or you feel like you're having to defend yourself a lot right now and battle a lot of different challenges right now. But this card does say, though, despite how things look, despite how challenging it may seem, you are going to have victory over it. Okay, so don't look at your odds. All right, trust in maybe Spirit. That could be what it is, because you are going to get the successful end result that you're wanting. But let's see what your energy is showing up as this week. The Knight of Swords, determined. Yeah, I'm just picking up a little bit of like, is the word argumentative I want to say here. Let's dive a little bit deeper. What is the challenge this week for Aquarius? 4 of Cups. And what is the advice? 8 of Wands. So you're moving in the right direction. That 8 of Wands is very similar to the Sea, where I was saying here that you are moving in the right direction. So keep going. The Knight of Swords in your energy, right? It's good in sense of like you're being determined, you're going after what you want. It's got a sword in his hand. So if you are speaking your truth and you are staying true to yourself, this is a really good sign. But the Knight of Swords is also known for kind of rushing into something head first without really thinking about it. So it could be an important time to make sure that you're planning, not just acting on impulse, but you're acting on your personal truth. Okay, that would be your advice there. All right, so let's see why the 7 of Wands is here. What is this? What's the challenges that Aquarius is facing right now? So this could be in terms of your work life, right? 8 of Pentacles is a really good card, by the way, because yes, you are up against a lot of challenge right now, but the 8 of Pentacles is all about getting results at the end of it, right? So it's the work that you put in, you're getting back out again. You're building on your skills and your talents here as well. So whatever this is, you're doing a good job. All right, don't give up on yourself. Just remember, you are going to have a successful outcome. One more for that. And 4 of Wands, yeah, you're going to reach a certain goal. So whatever you're busy doing right now, you're going to succeed at it. Now, you do that 7 of Swords lingering here. So again, somebody might be a bit jealous of you, or somebody might be judging you from afar, not thinking you're going to get anywhere. But don't worry, you clearly know where you're going. Well, you don't know where you're going. You're just praying that it works by probably, again, choosing yourself, or choosing what makes you feel happy, or choosing a goal that you know is possible for yourself. All of these are great cards. Again, business success, career success, reaching a milestone, reaching a goal, financial success with the 8 of Wands as well. Whatever it is, it just feels like you're making progress with that, which is good. Just don't give up on yourself. Now, the Knight of Swords I want to dive into. Why is this the energy of Aquarius this week? What is this? Why are they showing up as the Knight of Swords, please? One more. Yeah, I did say argumentative, didn't I? 6 of Cups. Some of you are a little bit ticked off. Wow. Makes sense. And the 4 of Cups being your challenge here right now. I'm pulling that face because I'm saying don't go craving chaos, Aquarius. That's just for some of you out there. Because the 4 of Cups can sometimes be feeling a bit jaded, a bit bored, a bit unenthusiastic in a way. And if that is because of, life is throwing a lot of curveballs and you're feeling a bit like, I'm constantly having to do this. So something really might irk you if you've been feeling a bit jaded and bored, right? And the 5 of Wands being here, it might be this kind of craving that flame. If things are a little bit emotional, or if things are a little bit mundane this week, you might have the tendency to get a bit ticked off quite easily and just start going after that flame. So I would say put that passion to something else. Be an alchemist and put it somewhere else. Because that 5 of Wands, again, is conflict or chaos, an argument. With that Knight of Swords, just be aware, okay? Do what you got to do. I don't know your story, so I don't know what this is exactly. But with the 4 of Cups being here, I would say do something else with your time that doesn't resolve around conflict here. But if it's about you chasing passions, then I like it. But I do feel like something might make you crave a bit of chaos. And it's not conscious, by the way. It's completely unconscious. But let's see. It probably is because you feel like maybe you're being offered something here that maybe it is about somebody here who's working against you. I have no idea. Because the 6 of Cups was on the bottom of the deck, I don't know if I ended up showing you, but it could again be about a past person. All right, that might just annoy you and you just feel like lashing out a little bit here because, yeah. Right, why is the 4 of Cups the challenge? Yeah, the Queen of Swords, that's interesting. Could be an air sign reaching out here, the 4 of Cups. Now, this does feel a little bit like you're feeling a bit closed off in general, right? Because the 4 of Cups, again, feeling a bit jaded, bored, mundane, you're closed off, you're not having it anymore, you've had enough, okay? Unenthusiastic, and just not feeling things right now. The Queen of Swords, this kind of like very cold energy. Now, you are an Aquarius, and you are an air sign, but I just feel like this is your challenge right now, and I think it's to be a bit more open. Yeah, I just feel like that's the thing. I think it's hard to say really, but the Queen of Swords, you've been through a lot, right? So I feel like you're not putting your feelings first at times. And I just don't know if that's your challenge right now. And I think it's just maybe you're being a bit too cold, and not to others per se, I don't know, but I definitely feel like maybe with yourself. Oops. So let's dive in and see what that's about. One more for the 4 of Cups, please. The King of Cups. So it could be to do with a love interest. Maybe you are kind of putting a barrier in between the two of you here. I think it's because there's something, I don't know if, let's say for example, you're in a really good marriage, but you're feeling really kind of peed off in your life, maybe because of your past, or maybe you're not trusting somebody. I'm in no place to, I don't know if they're telling you the truth or not, but for one specific story that I'm seeing, the King of Cups is somebody in the upright. It is somebody who does love you and does care. And I wonder if it just feels unsafe because you're not used to that. I don't know. Let's see. One more for this. And this could really be also just for you in general to gain a bit more understanding of your feelings and emotions. That, they don't rule you, but you can understand them and you address them when necessary. There's a lot of feelings going on. One more. Shall we get one more for the challenge? 8 of Cups. Now, for some of you are feeling like something's just not serving you anymore. Okay, something's not an equal exchange maybe. If that's how you feel, then yeah, you know what? Do what you gotta do. But just really sit with yourself, because the the dragon here saying beware of self-delusion. Make sure what you are basing things off of is really factual, okay? Not because it's like, I don't know, it just feels like a rough patch. Let's see the Eight of Wands, all right? Your advice is about moving forward in a positive direction. Eight of Wands, why is this the advice? The Fool, taking a leap of faith, starting a new journey, starting a new chapter of your life. One more for that. The Hermit. I wonder if some of you just want to be alone. That's really random. Like, this is clearly only going to resonate with a few of you. So whoever this resonates with, I wonder if something just doesn't resonate with you anymore in terms of a relationship or certain types of relationships or in general, or maybe you just need some time alone. And if that's what you need, then definitely take that before you do dive into something, because the Fool card is completely going all in to a new path. If you do what you feel is right, not based on fear or not based on anger or not based on, shutting yourself out or stonewalling, don't know when that's coming through. But if you really do feel like this is the right way to go and it feels right and it feels like a calling in some way, then go ahead. Okay? Because that Hermit is about deep reflection, seeing something from a higher perspective. And in a way, the Hermit has been where the Fool has been before. So for some of you, if you've been here before, if you've dealt with this before, it's time to learn from past lessons and past experiences. See what you learned from that and maybe apply that to the situation. Whatever you learned will be different for everyone. Okay? Really random message. I hope for somebody out there it made sense to you. And if it did, let me know. But aside from all that, I send you guys my love. Have an amazing week and I'll see you guys next time. All right.